everyone, I'm Karen, the librarian from the County Library's Riverton branch, and today's special guest is Teen Sophie. Hi, Sophie.
Hi.
Hi. So we've been at home imagining our stories all summer long, and we've been thinking about theme parks. Sometimes, you know, when you guys were young, we would pretend, we'd play pretend and either dress up and pretend we were spending a day at a theme park. And often we'd make food. And a lot of these foods you can find at theme parks. So today we thought we'd show you some do-it-yourself recipes. One is this really cute bouncing tiger treat, and one is this Rice Krispie treat that you can make from home. And then our other treat today is this gray moose. So we're going to first start with the bouncing tiger treats. Sophie, go ahead and show us. If you have these lollipop sticks at home, that's great. If you buy them from the store, that's great. If you don't, you can use like takeout chopsticks or skewers or toothpicks and just do one marshmallow at a time. We are going to string 4 on this stick. Go ahead. And we've tried a couple of different recipes. We tried one with caramel over it. Oh, these are sticky now. With some caramel, and this one has caramel swirled, dipped in caramel first, and then the candy melt. We found that was kind of tricky to do the candy melts after that. So today we're just going to do the marshmallows dipped in candy melts. And we melted some candy melts. Sophie's going to dip the marshmallows in this cup of candy melts. Go ahead and do that, Sophie. Now the key to using candy melts is very low heat when you're heating it in the microwave on defrost or 50% power, and you check it every minute or 30 seconds. Another key is to maybe add in 1 teaspoon of shortening or coconut oil to help the consistency so it's thin and you can drip it. And something else, you never want to add liquid or water because that'll seize the candy melt. It's like chocolate and you can't use it to drizzle anymore. Also, before we started, we already did this. Make sure you do this at home. We start with clean hands. Make sure to wash your hands. We learned that from Josh a few weeks ago. Awesome. Sophie, how's that going?
So yeah, you kind of just dip it like this and cover the whole thing.
You dip it and cover the whole thing, and then when it's set, you're going to use either chocolate chips that are melted, or this is candy melts, and you just kind of do your design and swirl, right? There you go. Thank you. Okay, next up we have these really fun Mickey Mouse Rice Krispie treats that we made, right? All you need for this, you can either use homemade Rice Krispies or you can purchase store-bought ones. And then to get the ear shapes, you're going to cut the ears, cut circles, half circles out of the Rice Krispies. We just did the circles and stuck them on, but we also just did square ones, which are easy and fun. And we used for the top a chocolate candy melt, and the bottom is a red candy melt. Go ahead, Sophie. So we're going to dip. Awesome. Okay, where's the next one? And this is parchment paper. If you have wax paper, that's great. If you don't, just a plate is great too. It might stick a little, but it'll be just fine after it sets. That is perfect. And then you just shake off some of the excess, and it looks like this. And then, once that sets, let me put that over here. You're going to use a little bit of yellow candy melt and do these really cute buttons. There you go. So we did that on some chocolate cookies as well. So you can do lots of fun treats that you'd find at the theme park, and this is all do-it-yourself from home. Now our final treat today is some gray mousse. And we've seen this done a couple of different ways online. You can use either buttercream icing. We made up some chocolate pudding. And then you're going to take this whipped topping. So you'll do chocolate pudding. We used a small box, and instead of 2 cups of milk, we put in just 1.5 cups of milk. So you're going to take half of, oops, thank you. The ratio is 1 part of chocolate pudding to 1 part whipped topping. Go ahead and mix that and fold it. Do you know how to fold?
Yeah.
It's like folding in the cheese. Fold in the cheese. It's just a technique where you gently scoop up and go inwards. Awesome. So once you start folding in, it should start looking a little gray. And to make it even more gray, we have some chocolate cookies. You can use Oreos, chocolate cookies, whatever. And we put them in a bag. I used about 10. And then you can either use a food processor and blend them up. I just did it old-fashioned style with a rolling pin and a plastic bag. Hey, how does that look?
Most of it's combined.
Looks pretty good. You're going to combine it. So the folding motion. And then we're going to add some of this. You want to add 2 spoonfuls of this. And we, go ahead. Kind of tough, huh? One, 2. Good job. And you want to keep folding that? Okay. And we've seen this piped onto a cookie or piped over a cupcake, but we just decided to pipe it into a glass and put some pearlized candy on it. And that's it. What do you think of that, Sophie?
It's cool. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty fun. Okay. Well, we're glad you're able to hang out with us. And we wanted to remind our teens that if you're having a hard time, you are not alone. If you have a friend who's struggling, please also know they're not alone. Refer them to this Safe UT app. We've been talking about it for a few weeks. Parents, if you want to talk to someone about your teen, you can contact them as well. It's free to download. Someone is there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We all have the app, and it's a really important thing to know that we are not alone during this time. We want you all to know we like you just the way you are. We miss you at the library. We can't wait to see you. Sophie, try the gray stuff.
It's delicious.
Yay! See you later.